Good Morning Kenora is made possible by proud supporters like Swift Cash, who support public television in Kenora.
Good morning, Kenora, and welcome to this Wednesday edition of the show.
Good morning, Kenora. I got the beat stuck in my head now.
I kind of feel like a shark in a jet, just like that. That's right. Let's knife fight now with Faye.
I gotta do the, you know how they do the, it's a music video for Beat It, Michael Jackson, when they do that.
Yeah, it's true. I was thinking West Side Story.
I shouldn't do this. I might knock my coffee over.
Yeah.
One of those antics you didn't see on screen of knocking coffees over.
We're about 2 minutes
And Jack hit me, and I went, oh, like this. So.
That's right. Not true.
How are you today, sir?
I am excellent. They lied about the weather.
They did.
It actually looks kind of nice outside right now.
Actually, I really hope so. Actually, it's we had the thunderstorm last night. So
That was wicked last night.
It was so cool.
My house was shaking. It was so powerful.
I was kind of sitting in my bedroom. I just got home from doing soccer and everything, and it was just getting dark. And then when it started to, the first one hit, my windows rattled.
Yep.
And I was like, "That's neat."
So is it a wives' tale that when you see lightning and you do 1,000, 2,000, and the thunder hits, that's how far or how close you are? Have you? It's true.
Sure.
So last night we were literally on top of the storm because it was like crack, boom. Last night, like 3 of them in a row were just like, it was awesome. And then obviously there was that big blue spark in the sky last night. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
That was awesome.
I was right before the power went out.
Exactly. But this is for our Facebook viewers that don't have Shaw Cable, or they can have Shaw Cable, Pat Lassard, and don't.
And they choose not to.
Yeah, he was watching the hockey game last night on his
Television?
his dish.
Oh, his dish.
And at a certain point, the wind blew too hard, and he lost signal watching Mike Richards play hockey last night. Mm-hmm. So I was Facebooking him updates because I, who have Shaw Cable at home,
Didn't have any interruption
had no
at all.
interruptions, except for obviously when the entire town went black for 20 minutes. But it came right back on. I got to see the end of the third, the overtime, and the LA Kings are going to the Stanley Cup final. Second time in 3 years for Mr. Richards.
That's fantastic.
That's very cool.
It's kind of a nice story, too.
I'm staring at Pat right now.
It's a nice story, too, because, I mean, Philly's probably rolling in their hockey grave right now.
You think?
Oh, I think so. And that's the best ever because it's like, let's get rid of this guy, let's get rid of this guy, and then the next thing you know.
Well, and the best part is they didn't even do it nicely because they know those two are friends. So they're like, you're going to go here and you're going to go here and we'll be done with you.
Yep, get lost.
Now they're together. He gets a hat trick. Carter got a hat trick a couple games ago
It's awesome.
in a 4-1 victory.
That's nice. Congratulations, Philadelphia. Congratulations, my friends.
So yeah, so it was fun to watch last night, and it was fun to. There was quite the Facebook conversation going on last night, so
Nice.
it was a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, I did nothing last night because there's nothing to do in Kenora. I'm just kidding. Last night I was down at the soccer field's first game of the men's league season was last night. So that's what I was doing lines in a game. It was good.
So the season's kicked off. Everybody, long weekends passed. It's true. Long weekends kind of kicks off everything.
It really does. And you can tell that, they actually had a good crowd show up for it.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
So, so where do you play soccer?
Down at the Tom Nab Fields,
Where are they?
which is down by
This is where I
Valley View
forget
School.
that I've only been here for a year and a half.
Okay, you know where
I know where Valley View is. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the soccer complex is right down the road from them.
There's a soccer complex.
Correct, sir.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that?
I have a soccer complex, yes.
Yes, he does.
So no, we went down and played there. So Tuesdays, there's another game Thursday at 7:30. We have a game then. We have a game Friday, and then one on Sunday.
Nice.
So yeah, it's kind of kicking off. It's going to be really good. It's quite fun.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's
Very
what I did
cool.
last night, and then I got home, watched the storm. It was a pretty decent night.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure, and I apologize for not remembering names. If you don't see me write it down, it goes. But I was a couple people approached me at the. I went to watch my wife play baseball last night. awesome league. Very, very, like I've been to a couple games now. They're on the ball there. And a gentleman came up and kind of appreciates the show and had a compliment about you. And I said, "You're not."
What show? Was he watching this show?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, you only see Chris for like out of a 30-minute show, you only see him for like 17 minutes. Put up with him for the rest of the day.
Yeah, for 30 minutes, you the viewer get you get the good Chris Jones.
I tried to lead into weather, but we didn't do it.
I know.
Someone's not on the ball.
I am not on the ball at all. So let's just jump right into it. So today's weather, we're looking at a high of 19, a low of 13, with that pesky thunderstorm rolling in. And then Thursday, high of 19, low of 12, with a bit of rain and a little bit of sun.
Are the boats? Is that the same shot as yesterday, Jeff?
No, it's not. Look at the tree.
Okay, because I was going to say there's not as many boats on land.
No, and it's obscured by a tree.
There
But
you go.
it looks a nice shot.
The tree is nice.
And
it's very artistic.
Just for the viewers out there, if you do have a nice shot of the weather or a nice scene, you can send it to us, and we'll put it up during our weather graphic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can send it to goodmorningkenora@shaw.ca, or you can jump onto our Facebook page and just give it a post at Facebook.com/goodmorningkenora.
Good?
Yeah.
Don't you have a photography friend?
I do have a photography friend.
Does he not watch this? How come he hasn't submitted a picture of KENORA yet?
Because my friend, actually, it's funny. I'm going to see him tonight. Actually, I have another photo shoot with him tonight, so that's what we're doing if the weather holds. So I will mention it to him that he should submit a couple.
I made the mistake of mentioning something, and then it was just right back to the Chris Jones show.
It is the Chris Jones show.
It should be.
That's what we're going to rename the show.
We have the opening number and everything.
Oh, I'm in.
On the show today,
We have a couple great guests today. We have Lucia Melnick from the Harborfront Concert Series is in.
and Kurt Casey from the Northwestern Health Unit. And I talked to him off camera. We're going to talk about bed bugs.
I'm going to sleep tonight really well.
See, and the thing when you talk about bed bugs, like already, I'm going to be doing this all now. For the rest of the day, I'll be doing this.
Let's be fair here. Anytime you talk about a bug, you
Yes.
start to itch. Doesn't matter if it's a wood tick, a mosquito, you just get that feeling.
But see, I don't know if I was just ignorant to it when I lived in Southern Ontario, but since I've been up here,
Wow.
this is like the fifth time I've talked about bed bugs. Like just I've either read about it or it's come across online or I've watched it come out of Winnipeg. There's some guy that smokes out he's got a truck and I'm like, I went to Thunder Bay. Hang on, I went to Thunder Bay and I actually asked, "What's your bed bug policy?" And the girl went to me, "What?" I went, "Seriously, like what's your policy?"
You know what?
I put my stuff on the luggage thing. I actually use that thing now.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid I take the comforter off. I'm like paranoid now.
Didn't you watch CSI? CSI destroyed hotel rooms for me. Destroyed hotel rooms.
That was 2.5 Men for me.
So I think we're a little bit. See, we're a little different breed up here. You Southern Ontarians are all worried about different things like pollution and stabbings and all these other things. And up here, we're about bed bugs.
Big bugs?
Bed bugs.
Bed bugs. We were camping. I said this to Kurt off camera. We were camping and we were with Adam and Denise. And
Yeah.
he turns and he says, "Make sure you check your dogs for ticks. Wood ticks." And I went, "What?" So my poor dogs, like for the last 3 days, every day I'm like just scouring them with a comb. Yeah. See?
You know what? And I went walking on trails with a friend. We went and walked our dogs. Got back to my place. We're sitting there chatting, and all of a sudden, the look on her face was like, "Hang on, I feel roller paneling up right in her ankle." I was like, "Boom!" Freak out. It's a wood tick, and then of course she throws it in the yard. And I'm like, "What are you?" Great.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, but hang on. So I'm the guy at Beauty Bay. Hang on a second. One of the holes, you come down over the corner and there's water to the right and you gotta go over a bridge and the green's here on the left. I don't know what number it is. So hit the ball over to the right and I went in to get the ball and I come out and as I'm walking towards the green, I'm like, I look down, I had 2 of them on my leg. I snap. I'm the guy that was standing in my underwear on the green. Shorts came off, socks, shoes. I was like, oh my God. Because I had 2 of them. I had 3. I had another one on my other leg. I was freaking out.
That would have been a great segment for Good Morning Kenora.
Somebody coming over the green, there I am with my putter and my underwear. Isn't that the guy?
Great.
Yeah, sorry. There's a terrible image for you for the rest of the day.
I'm glad I spilled my coffee earlier.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, Lucia Melnick will be here to talk about the Harborfront Concert Series. I have a tribute to the legends of country music.
Wind and Water Interiors is a proud supporter of Good Morning Kenora and public television. From brand name window coverings, design services, and cabinetry to furniture and accessories, they're bringing style back to life. Wind and Water Interiors.
Lake of the Woods Insurance is a proud supporter of public television. For all of those unexpected challenges you may face in the workplace, Lake of the Woods Insurance can be there to help you. Lake of the Woods Insurance, where customer satisfaction is ensured.
In a world of fear, what they needed most was each other.
Here comes the monster. The Tickle Monster.
Just imagine what a little time can do for your family. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Best Way Rentals and Sales for supporting public television. They've got air conditioning systems and aqua lily pads for the summer, heaters, heavy equipment rentals, and more. Best Way Rentals and Sales.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Swift Cash for supporting public television. There's so much more than cashing checks and payday loans. They offer a wide range of other services, from parcel pickup and delivery to comic books, Swift Cash, and so much more.
So much fun to do.
Welcome back, Kenora. We're here with Lucia Miller to talk about the Lake.
Got to zoom out just a bit there.
The Wigwoods concert series. I don't know why I bother. Take it away, Jack Dawson. Take it away.
Well, if we're not talking about soccer or fashion shoots,
Then the show's nothing.
welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So it's a pleasure to meet you. I was just saying off camera that I recognize you from, I was filming, you were awarded down at the Harbourfront tent.
Yes.
When they opened it.
Yeah, they dedicated the stage to me.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
And that's for
really nice.
26 years of just
Well,
helping
doing
out.
concerts on the Harbourfront.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We started at coffee houses.
Right.
And met Ted and Linda Carey, the three of us, and then we moved to the Harbourfront and been there ever since.
And what do you think of the new Harbourfront tent?
Do I really have to comment? But sorry, don't laugh. No. You know, I'm going to do this big concert under there, and that will tell.
Yeah?
I think, yeah. It
Oh,
will
is this
tell.
your first one you've done under
Well,
the
a
tent?
big one that I do under the tent. It's a fundraiser for the Harbourfront.
Right.
And they're pretty professional. They come in with their own lights and their own equipment. So we'll see how it will work out. I think it's a perfect test run for the rest.
And how do you pick? So this is the tribute to the legends of country music.
Yes.
So there's tributes to Dolly Parton, Patsy Cline, Loretta
Yes.
Lynn, Kitty, Janine and Jim Rivers,
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, Hank Williams Sr., Statler Brothers, Willie Nelson, and more.
Right.
How'd you pick these? How'd you pick this?
Well, I have seen them a couple of times on the road, and they are traveling with a tour bus.
Oh, okay.
And they're bringing 50 people in, and they're staying in Kenora. And their ticket was included in the show, so he asked me if I would do it. So you can't put 50 people under the tent. I mean, it's too big. So I thought it's an ideal fundraiser for money for my Harbourfront. So I asked him, and we're going to do it, $10.
Then, perfect.
Tickets at Johnson's Pharmacy.
Or they
And
can-
I know Kenora loves country music, so
And
put
they-
on your boots, the Stetson hat, come on out.
This is Monday, June 4th.
Yes, June the 4th at 7 o'clock.
Perfect. And what other events? You have a big event coming up in June as well?
Yes, we do. We're going to have the Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra.
Very nice.
And you should have Landmark, and he can tell you all about it.
Landmark?
Yes.
All right, Len, if you're watching, we're looking for you.
Oh,
how's
yeah.
that?
He's on the road to Regina. I'm
Oh.
sure he is. I'm going to tell him, though.
Perfect, perfect. What else can we tell us? So this country blend, they've had 10 CD releases,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And-
They have
and-
more than 10 right now, but
Oh, more than 10.
yeah.
Okay, and the show starts at 7
7
p.m.
o'clock.
And sorry, and again, the fundraiser is for proceeds for the Harbourfront concert series?
Concerts, because I'm doing 10 concerts under the Harbourfront. And I probably hope to be back here and tell you about some of them. Jonathan Dale is coming. He does the cruise ships all winter.
Oh, wow.
And he's coming with his band. And we're having 2 tenors from Toronto and a pianist from Toronto that's going to come and do a concert. So
Right.
it will be nice. And by the way, when the singer that's coming for one of my concerts has auditioned with the Winnipeg Symphony, Leonard Weiding, and he'll be singing with the symphony this year.
Oh, wow. And that's June 29th.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So we'll bring Len in for more of that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Anything?
You know what? I just want to say thank you for bringing all these different acts in, and it's been very good. I mean, 26 years is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for
It
for
was
finally
lots
being
of
on the
fun.
show. That was a bedbugs comment. She called me a
Thank you.
sissy off camera. We're gonna wait here. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. We want to keep you until we go to break.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
But
gonna
knowing Jack will go through 3 breaks. Ready? Break now? No, not now.
Not that I was that anxious to get out.
I don't have bedbugs. I'm just talking about them.
So we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring on Kurt Casey and talk about some bed bugs.
Bedbugs.
Proudly supporting local TV since 1966. Shaw TV.
Wind and Water Interiors is a proud supporter of Good Morning Kenora and public television. From brand name window coverings, design services, and cabinetry to furniture and accessories, they're bringing style back to life. Wind and Water Interiors.
Lake of the Woods Insurance is a proud supporter of public television. For all of those unexpected challenges you may face in the workplace, Lake of the Woods Insurance can be there to help you. Lake of the Woods Insurance, where customer satisfaction is ensured.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Best Way Rentals and Sales for supporting public television. They've got air conditioning systems and aqua lily pads for the summer, heaters, heavy equipment rentals, and more. Best Way Rentals and Sales.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Swift Cash for supporting public television. There's so much more than cashing checks and payday loans. They offer a wide range of other services, from parcel pickup and delivery to comic books, Swift Cash, and so much more.
Welcome back to the show.
They're scared of me, eh?
Well, it's the bed bug thing. Jack got me I'm all creepy now.
I know. I'm just like. Anyway. So
You're feeling it? You're feeling
no. So okay. Obviously, this isn't new.
No, bed bugs have been around for years and years.
And so why so prominent in the last couple of years, though?
Well, it's just more of international travel. A lot of people are traveling more and stuff like that, so that's the main cause. And bed bugs are hitchhikers. They catch on to you. They'll get onto your bags when you travel, come in, and that's how they get into your house or hotels, that type of thing.
Is that the main?
Yeah, they're called their alias. They're also known as the hitchhiker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bed bugs, hitchhiker. What they'll do is you have your bag, like you said earlier, you stick your bags on top of you go into a hotel room, you stick it on the luggage, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because if you leave it on there and there's bed bugs crawling around, that type of stuff, they'll hitchhike, they'll grab onto your bag, come into your home.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta be careful of.
And asking, they should have a policy. Hotels should have.
Oh
a
yeah.
policy and stuff?
Most hotels have something called the integrated pest management policy,
Right.
and that's something that the health unit, which I've been helping lots of people with, develop this management process. And basically, all hotels have that. It's more of checklist to know what's going on. If they're doing inspections, keeping clutter away, vacuuming constantly, washing and drying their sheets properly, that type of stuff. So they all have that, and they also hire on pest control companies to come in and eat once a month just to do their thing. And they hire these. Most hotels have policies, and they don't want bed bugs. It's bad for business, right?
So the question I have is, I remember years ago, it's like you hear about, your skin falls off the night and they eat it, who cares?
Let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, why are they such a big issue?
Well, they've always been the big issue. It's just recently in Northwestern Ontario, people have been starting to see them a lot more. It's just becoming more issue. There's lots of different things that people say because there's pesticides have been eliminated, that type of stuff, and they're coming back, but they've always been here. And people need to know that. The bed bugs have always been around. People are more interested in them now, and it's become issues in Northwestern Ontario when it never used to be.
Okay, so you come back, you've done traveling. How do you know you got bed bugs? Other than
Well,
the
best
obvious-
thing you can do is when you get back if you're in a hotel and you feel, I don't know I'm not really sure about this. First thing, what you should do is vacuum off your bag, everything like that. Take all your clothes, throw it in the dryer for about 30, 45 minutes at high temperature, and the heat will kill the bugs. Like you said earlier, you were talking about in Manitoba, a guy with his truck with heat. Yep. That's the way you get rid of them, kill them. Yep. And then once you vacuum up and get rid of that bag and throw that bag away, the vacuum bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what you want to do. The heat will kill everything, and you want to stick all your clothes in the dryer 30, 45 minutes highest, so the heat will go.
So
yeah.
Bed bugs. I mean, what itchy? Describe some of the symptoms if you know you had it. Just get red, get itchy.
Well, it looks like a mosquito bite almost. From all the bites, yeah, they'll itch, and the biggest health concern from the bed bug is just the people scratching at the lesions, and that's the biggest problem. Like, yeah, the bed bugs aren't an immediate health hazard; they're just a nuisance.
Do they stay on you?
They'll feed on you, yeah, but they'll get off right away. They get their blood feed quick, and then go back to their.
So they're not like a wood tick that burrows into your skin.
No, a wood tick they'll be on you for 24 to 48 hours sometimes.
A wood tick will?
Yeah.
Thank goodness not wood ticks, because Jack would be in his underwear right now.
Or deer ticks, that type of stuff. And
okay.
Yeah.
So you think you have bed bugs? You got a rash, you're bleeding or whatever. What do you do?
Well, what you want to do is first thing in your house is try and find one. Bring it down to the health unit. Bring it to me.
How big are they?
They're about the size of an apple seed.
Oh,
They're
really?
they're like a lighter to dark brown, and then if they're after a blood meal, they're red, like from the blood inside them.
Oh, see,
yeah.
And that's
how you detect them. You'll be able to see them.
Okay, so I always thought the bed bugs were small, that you wouldn't really know.
No, you'll see them. They're about the size of an apple seed, half a centimeter. So
Okay.
you'll go in there and you try and find one for me, or one of our public health inspectors in each of our offices at Fort Dryden or KENORA.
Yeah.
And we'll come in, we'll ID it. We'll say, okay, this is a bed bug. You might have an infestation in your home. And then we would talk to you about this IPM thing, Integrated Pest Management, and talk to a pest control company, and they'll move forward with you. But these pest control guys, they're not just going in with pesticides and spraying stuff. They are all part of the process, and they don't want to come back all the time. They want to help the people do an integrated pest management, and come on, let's vacuum up, let's remove clutter, let's do this all the time, and it's going to eliminate your problem.
And health-wise, it's just a bite.
It is. There's no immediate health hazard from it. They're just a nuisance.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the health unit, what we're doing right now is just like giving out education materials. That we have stuff there. We have a health promoter on staff that's helping us out with the bed bug, and there's an awesome website, bedbugsinfo.ca. The Ministry of Health Long-Term Care has developed this bed bug, and it'll give you everything you need to know. And I would suggest all the viewers go and see this website. It's really good. It tells you how to identify it, what to do, legal problems, landlord-tenant stuff. It's really good.
Okay, so last question. I also heard traveling like in an airport, your bag's against another bag.
Yes, hitchhikers.
Like even that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. That's why you come home, and if you want to make sure you don't have bed bugs,
throw everything in the dryer.
It doesn't happen all the time. It's just an increasing problem. Be aware of it.
So what happens if you pull into up here? It's sporadic. If you can't make it to a certain city and you got to stay in a motel or a hotel, and you think
it's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
And they don't have that little. Because I'll tell you,
know what I would do? This is what I do. I've done it before. Stick your stuff in the bathtub.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bed bugs won't go in the bathtub.
All right.
Nice.
Because I'm guilty. I was up until 2 years ago. I was the guy that walked in the hotel room, throw my suitcase on the spare bed.
Yeah, that's how I used to be too. Before I became a public health inspector, and I'm more aware, more educated about this stuff. And, but on the other hand, with more education, you realize that they're not everywhere, and you don't need to be obsessed with it.
Too late.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt.
sorry, thanks very much for coming on and educating us. I actually learned a few things.
Yeah.
So, and we will post up that site on our Facebook site, which is Facebook.com/Good Morning Kenora, so people can just go on our Facebook and
Yeah, and we'll also link the bedbugsinfo.ca if you could do that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's where you want to go.
All right, perfect.
So we're going to quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up the day and talk a little about Page Florist Bouquet Giveaway.
Wind and Water Interiors is a proud supporter of Good Morning Kenora and public television. From brand name window coverings, design services, and cabinetry to furniture and accessories, they're bringing style back to life. Wind and Water Interiors.
Lake of the Woods Insurance is a proud supporter of public television. For all of those unexpected challenges you may face in the workplace, Lake of the Woods Insurance can be there to help you. Lake of the Woods Insurance, where customer satisfaction is ensured.
In a world of fear, what they needed most was each other.
Here comes the monster. The Tickle Monster.
Just imagine what a little time can do for your family. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Best Way Rentals and Sales for supporting public television. They've got air conditioning systems and aqua lily pads for the summer, heaters, heavy equipment rentals, and more. Best Way Rentals and Sales.
Good Morning Kenora would like to thank Swift Cash for supporting public television. There's so much more than cashing checks and payday loans. They offer a wide range of other services, from parcel pickup and delivery to comic books, Swift Cash, and so much more.
Welcome back, Kenora.
Hope you're not itching too much.
Oh, hand.
Yeah, no. Ugh, the size of an apple seed.
It's kind of... That was actually educational. I thought they were like, you couldn't see them, but they're big.
Honestly, it's like the fifth or sixth time I've heard something about them, and every time I find out something new. It just... Dan buying cameras said something funny. He goes, it's amazing because you grow up your entire life with, don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
It's amazing more kids don't have a complex now with these. More so the, oh no, I just got bit by a bed bug. I just let my parents down. That's the type of humor we deal with here.
Wow. Other things.
It was a lot funnier off camera.
It was really funny off camera, not so much on. So today is
Yeah.
Wednesday, and today is the Page Florist Hump Day Bouquet Giveaway.
And a big thank you to Page Florist. Even if you're not buying anything from Page Florist, at least stop in and say thanks to them, because they do make Wednesdays a lot better.
They really do. And you know what?
fun.
And it's always my pleasure to go deliver flowers, and I've always had a very smiley person when I deliver them. They're very shocked and surprised. So today's winner is Marilyn Crawford. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marilyn. Yay. And the crowd goes crazy. Okay, so we got less than a minute, so should we just do a quick recap of stuff going on? So they're talking about putting car insurance rates up in northwestern Ontario. This is the thought of a Toronto person.
Absolutely. I mean,
It says it right in the article, so I can say that.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because they have the same driving conditions as we do up here.
Oh, yeah.
Population.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyway,
Traffic on the highway.
Yeah, we won't
So
get into that much.
idiots.
They're looking for
Spit it out, Dawson.
They're talking about doing some slot machines, and Kenora is one of the 29 zones proposed. So council will be talking about that at the next council meeting. 300 slot machine enterprise.
You know, I'm so torn on that.
So am I.
Been to Vegas. I love Vegas.
Well,
but
this is what they're saying though.
but-
$1.3 billion industry,
I
and a lot
know.
of it goes across the border. So
it's crazy.
if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it here.
Keep the money.
Weather, quick.
So
Quick weather.
Today's weather is going to be a good day. High of 19, low of 13. Thunderstorms Thursday is high of 19, low of 12, and rain.
And how we doing? 12 seconds? All right, so on to further news.
The last thing I want to say is congratulations again to Mike Richards. I really, at this point, hope you win the Stanley Cup.
I think the city's going to be alive with playoff action. Good morning,
See you
Kenora.
tomorrow.